Hey guys, LBG here. Today I'm going to be telling you my thoughts on exclusive content for games. Um, now, basically, exclusive content is content from a game that has been taken or added that only a certain console gets. A big example is Assassin's Creed 3 and 4. If you pre-ordered or if you got the game for PS3, then you got what is it? The Aveline DLC, which says it's like 60 minutes of gameplay, which I don't believe it's not even close to 60 minutes because I played through it in less than an hour. And then for Assassin's Creed 3, there was the Benedict Arnold DLC. So, yeah. Battlefield, I think, is basically the Call of Duty of PlayStation. I think they get stuff early, I'm not quite sure. And I think they may even have exclusive content. I know Xbox has some exclusive content for Battlefield 4, but it's just weird. So, at E3 2014, they said that Destiny would be released first for PlayStation 4 owners, I think. It could be PS3 also. And they would be receiving an alpha and a beta only on the PS4, which is really weird. I don't understand why they wouldn't do that on Xbox. I mean, I know Bungie recently pretty much screwed Microsoft over in Halo, at least. I'm surprised they're still making games for them, but it just doesn't make sense. So it's just really weird, and it irritates me because I have 360 and a PS3, and I enjoy games more on my 360 because that's where all my friends are. But when I have my PS3 and there's exclusive content over there, I don't know which one to get. And games sort of look worse on the PS3 because it's a cell processor and it's better than the 360 stuff, but it is harder to program for. That's why some games run at 720p on the PS3 and other games run at 1080p on the 360. I just really wish they would either make the game exclusive or just keep everything equal, or make exclusive content for both consoles, so that way it evens out everything. In my opinion, they should do what Soul Calibur did. Soul Calibur 4, for if you got the game for 360, you got Yoda. If you got the game for PS3, you got Darth Vader. But if you still wanted those characters, it was add-on DLC for both consoles. But just a certain console got it on disc first. So that was pretty cool. That's a cool thing Soul Calibur did, which is made by Bandai Namco Games, which is Havoc and Cryware, basically. I know Xbox also does timed DLC with Call of Duty, but they're actually starting to get into the exclusive content stuff now, because with Evolve, I think that's first content on Xbox One, and I also think you get to play as a monster that is not included on the PlayStation version. And yeah, that's kind of weird. I heard that the extra monster was actually part of the game, but then Microsoft got exclusive rights. Now, me personally, I support Microsoft a little more than Sony, mainly because I've grown up with Microsoft all my life. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with Sony, I just prefer Microsoft because of Halo. Right now, Titanfall, and I'm really looking forward to Dead Rising. But that still doesn't give them an excuse to make exclusive content for a system, Sony or Microsoft. Nintendo's kind of an exception because they don't compete with them, which is kind of sad for Nintendo. I mean, Nintendo was really top for the longest time, and then right when the Wii came out, that's when things got really bad. But it looks like Ubisoft is starting to really let down on that because Assassin's Creed usually got exclusive content on the PlayStation, but they showed off the Unity demo at Xbox's E3. The game could have been running on PC, but we don't know that for sure. But it said if you pre-order, you just get 30 minutes of content. It didn't say for which system, but it was an extra 30 minutes of content. Now, I have no problem with pre-order bonuses, because usually pre-order bonuses come out later for the system, except for certain games like Halo Reach. Halo Reach had I think it's Mark 5B chest plate that never came out. Anyway, guys, be sure to subscribe, like, and fave. You know it doesn't hurt, especially if you're signed in. I'm a hypocrite. I have not done that several times, but also leave a comment down asking or telling how long do you think the 8th generation consoles will last, especially the Wii U. Do you think they're going to last 10 years like the previous generation, or do you think it's going to be more like the 7th or 6th generation where the original Xbox only lasted, I think, until at least or at max 2005, and then the service was shut down in 2015. Also, do you think the service is going to get shut down sometime in the decade? Yeah, so I'll